Alrighty. So back on September 7th of 2020, I released a video called The Best Country Music Covers of All Time. And as you can probably guess from the title, it was a collection of my favorite country music covers. The video is actually done quite well. It's currently sitting around 1.2k views, and it's one of my most viewed videos. However, there's a whole nother world when it comes to covers, and that is the world of YouTube. I know some of the covers I featured in my original video were just YouTube uploads, but they were all from big name artists with their own recording career. However, this video is just some of my favorite country music covers from YouTubers. People with smaller audiences, or just people that aren't proper artists, whether they're aspiring country artists or just recording themselves playing their guitar. These are the best country music covers on YouTube. I have 5 of my favorites prepared for you today, but they are in no particular order. As always, if you're new, maybe consider subscribing. Like the video if you enjoy. The socials will be swiping across the screen right about now, and let's go. Also, be sure to stick around for the final one on this list because you don't want to miss it. Very first, I have a cover of the eternally incredible 7 Summers by a guy named Marvin Prayogo. This isn't your typical song cover. He's an electric guitarist by the look of it, and he gave 7 Summers this wavy, beachy, end of the summer vibe that I cannot get enough of. It got to the point where I downloaded the file into my iTunes so I can listen to it. He absolutely knocked this one out of the park. My only problem is I wish it was longer. It's one of the most calming pieces of music I've heard lately. He's redone loads of popular songs from all sorts of genres of this wobbly retro future style. The video itself is called 7 Summers by Morgan Wallen, but you're sipping coconut juice on a beach. So be sure to check it out, give it some love. His way of taking songs and making them lo-fi on his guitar is second to none. Next up, I have Beautiful Crazy by Samantha Taylor.
She gets that come get me, look in her eyes. Well, it kinda scares me, the way that she drives me wild.
This is one that I always seem to forget about, but when I was looking back at my saved videos to prepare for this video, I stumbled back upon this one that seems to just reappear every now and then. It's just so beautiful, as the title says. Samantha has one of those voices that, especially on a track that lets her float and go higher, show off her runs, you're really left with no choice but to stop what you're doing and listen. Specifically when she sings the word sleeve. I cannot get enough of that specific run, but the whole song, she just blows out of the water. Be sure to check it out. Next up, I have a straight up good time, and that is from Gilbert, I don't know how to say that last name, my friend, and his friend's cover of Out of Sight by Midland.
Clothes ain't in the closet, shoes ain't under the bed. I should have believed her when she said what she said.
Ever since I heard Out of Sight for the first time, I've just fallen in love with it. It's up there as one of my favorite songs, period. I play it on the guitar, I play it on the piano, I got my grandma addicted to it, so naturally, being myself, I hopped on YouTube and looked for covers, but unsurprisingly, there weren't many covers of a deep album cut from the band the size of Midland at the time. However, just recently, the YouTube algorithm has blessed me with this cover in my recommended section. There's a few covers out now, but Gilbert and his friends just capture this bittersweet groove and rockin' vibe that nobody else has been able to capture. That said, they have a full band which gives them a massive advantage, but don't let that take away from the fantastic job they did to this song. Also, assuming Gilbert is the lead voice, but either way, the lead vocals are awesome. Gives me some real Darius Rucker vibes, and it works so freaking well. Also, speaking from experience, the song is surprisingly hard to sing, and even on YouTube, other people struggle, but the vocals here are on point, everything is, and kudos to the group, go check them out. Second to last for today is one you may have seen if you are one of the 6.2 million viewers of this video, or one of the estimated 7.8 million average viewers of The Voice. It's Help Me Hold On by Dave Fenley.
Help me hold on to what we had once our love was strong.
I know this video is supposed to be shining light on smaller creators, but this is too good to not include. I remember I was watching the blind auditions of The Voice when he came out and sang this, and he just killed it. There's not really any accurate comparisons vocally. He's like a more bellowing, smooth, yet rough version of Chris Stapleton. I'm just grasping for words here because it really leaves you speechless. He's just got one of those voices that could put me to sleep in the best way. Every time I put this one on, I'm just at peace with the world for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Now for the final cover of today's video. I'm not going to add any bonus suspense. It's Hell of a View by Schmitty Music.
I was no daddy's son, out your mama's prayer.
I originally found Schmitty's channel a few months back with his cover of God's Country by Blake Shelton.
I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside getting.
His voice doesn't have any mind-boggling range or anything that'll blow you away, but his voice is just so pleasing. It's a refreshing sound. He's such a down-to-earth guy and his voice reflects that. He's got a super nice roughness to his voice that is not forced at all. I've seen my fair share of covers and some people are trying way too hard to add rasp to their vocals. Schmitty just has it. He's not trying to do or be anything he's not. He just sits in front of his camera, speaks for a minute, and then sings a country song either in his garage or kitchen. I knew I had to include one of his videos here, and the one I've gone with is actually a duet with Rose Falcon of, like I said, Hell of a View by Eric Church. The whole thing is a duet. Rose harmonizes with the higher lines while Schmitty sings Eric's melodies. They are so tight throughout the whole song. There's not a moment where they're off by a half a note. The smoother, brighter tone of Rose's voice also contrasts nicely with Schmitty's lower, rougher sound. All in all, I'm subscribed to Schmitty and you should too. Even if I don't like the song he covered, I still go to watch it just because dude's awesome. And Schmitty, for whatever reason, if you're watching this video, keep up the great work. So, that's all I have for you guys today. Be sure to let me know in the comments your thoughts or your favorite covers. Make sure you give each of these covers a full watch. They're all linked in the description. Show some love. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know because I have so many covers saved to a playlist and I really enjoyed making this video. Maybe we expand outside of country, maybe we stay here. I don't know, I'm just chucking ideas at you guys, but I think everyone could use a little bit of Yesterday by Sam Tompkins.
All my troubles seem so far away.
As always, if you enjoyed, like the video. If you're new and want to get alerted whenever new content comes out, subscribe and be sure to hit that bell. Links to both my Instagram and Discord are in the description. And yeah, until next time, have a great day.